Hi guys, I thought I'd try doing something different today. So, guess what this is? This is my longest webcomic I have ever done. Well, the original pages. It's about 120 pages long. I just wanted to show this because it's really something. There it is, the whole pile. I think I was like 14 when I first started this, so it was quite a long time ago. And I stopped drawing it when I started art school, I think, so about 18, something like that. So I worked on this a few years. I'm gonna show it like maybe chapter by chapter, because there's, as you can see, there's a lots of pages. So there's chapter 1. Well, this is the cover page which I actually drew like years after starting the comic, because I felt like it needed one. So it's a bit newer. But yeah, the first pages are something. I've colored this with the Derwent watercolor pencils. And I don't even know why, because I actually, when I posted this online, I posted them in like black and white, grayscale, you know, even though I fully colored them. Like, can you even figure out why I was so dumb? Anyway, it's a fantasy comic. This is the villain, Alice, who I actually still like as a character a lot. I've used her on drawings even more recently, and well, they are having a little battle, which ends in the good guy Yuki dying, and that's the prologue. And then the actual first chapter begins. Like, look at that castle. Like, at some point in my life I actually put effort into my drawings. So that's the king, Ryan, and yes, that's Alice. She's now super sneakily, can you see the wings? She's super sneakily being a servant in his castle, and the king just had a daughter and he's not pleased about it. But that's his wife, Karen. So yeah, they basically decided to do the cliche thing and hide the daughter, because why can't we have son? You know, Karen is not happy about it. Honestly, the story was so lame. Especially because I didn't plan it at all. And the daughter is supposed to be like the reincarnation of, you know, this Yuki here. So yeah, and Karen is a Yuki fangirl, so she decided to name this kid Yuki too. There's 2 Yukis now. Something dramatic. I'm not even like going to read this because they are in Finnish. And most of the comic doesn't even have anything in the speech bubbles. And these actually didn't either. Most of the planning happened story-wise like only in pictures, and I added the text after I had already finished the page. And, like, I didn't plan the dialogue at all. And then when it was time to add those, I was like, I have no idea what I wanted to be there. Oh, that's a good Ryan. He's actually the dumbest king ever. He, like, his thing was to get lost in the fucking castle all the time. I like this page too, actually. Although I have no idea why there's such a huge white space there. I was such a shoujo manga fan back then, so that's really showing there. I was a huge fan of Arina Tanemura. And that's the end of chapter 1. There's Alice being super ominous, because she's going to come and kill everyone in the next chapter. But yeah, I don't know if this is interesting at all. I just thought this could be fun just for a little nostalgia trip, for me at least. Because I put a lot of love into this comic, even though I never finished it. I quit working on it just when the story started to get good. Like, I was starting to get to the parts I actually wanted to do, and then I got tired of it. Yeah, that's chapter 2. There's a creepy Alice on the cover of that one. She's gonna really do stuff in this one. I've always been really good at backgrounds, can you tell? That's so bad. I almost tried. They're still not my strong suit. Really not. But yeah, they are having a party here because Karen finally talked her husband into revealing the fact that they have a daughter, because they never managed to make a son. That party is gonna end badly though, because Alice has some plans. Fun fact, that there is actually based on a drawing that I have actually done. But I don't know where it is, so I can't show it. Yeah, party on with Alice. And then there's some weird fan service, I guess, because that's what shirtless men are for. And there's random girl in modern clothes, because why not? Oh yeah, that's the king's brother, and he has a really dumb name, Soda. And there's another Yuki reincarnation, because why come up with different character designs when you can recycle one? That's a really boring page, and I have no idea what's happening here anymore because they don't have dialogue anymore. Actually, no, I didn't even write it on the back of the pages, because I started doing that at one point, which was actually smart. Yeah, fabulous hair. And some turning a stick into a sword, because reasons. And Alice is being a mean friend, because they used to work together as servants. And the child Yuki is doing some weird shit. And actually, I guess she brought the old Yuki back to life, because magic. And Alice is gonna have a snack, I guess. Until they get interrupted by a certain someone, and that's the end of chapter 2. The best cliffhanger. So yeah, that's the first 2 chapters of my comic, which I didn't even think to name here, Warrior Demon Yuki, because yeah, I'm embarrassing. I was an embarrassing weeb when I was like 14. Still am a little bit. Yeah, I hope this was at least a little bit interesting. Like, I think it's fun to show super old art, because I at least hope I have improved a little bit. Like, learned how to use a ruler. Look at those wonky panels. This comic was a huge part of my life when I was a teen though, because like I used to work on this like with my friends. If a friend came to visit for the weekend, we would like draw until late in the night, and my friends would help me color these pages, even though I never posted them in color online. And I actually had like a couple of fans, I think, which was really cool when I think back on that. I also, this is really stupid, I made a roleplay forum for the comic, which is silly, but we actually roleplayed on there. I let people use my characters or come up with their own in this world, and we actually had a lot of fun there. And we had meetups at conventions and stuff. When I think back on that, it was actually kind of cool to have a teeny tiny community like that. I don't think that's ever going to happen again. The webcomic community in Finland used to be really cool. Everyone made like websites and stuff, because that was the cool thing back then. But yeah, let me know if you want me to go through the rest of these, because there's still a huge pile left. Look at that. Thanks for watching and see you next time.